What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. When I was coming up as a young man, my mom would always tell me to be careful of the people that I call my friends, because the people that I'm cool with right now probably won't help you when you get in trouble. And boy, was that right. And I learned that at an early age. So I started being suspicious of everybody. But you know, some adults are stupid. They think that because they have similar dislikes with certain things, that now they become friends. And I found that out in the manosphere when the Black manosphere came about. And I told you guys about this. A lot of us were coming together because of something that we didn't like, until we found out that we didn't like anything. We had nothing in common. And this is the case of JustPearlyThings. Now, out of all of the people who were making a lot of money just about 2 years ago, I'd have to say JustPearlyThings was making close to $600,000 a month. All right. She was making a ton of money. She found out how to get views. She was putting out like 10 to 15 pieces of content every day, chopping them up, just grifting, getting all the cash she could get. She moved to the UK. That was a good move, until she started saying silly things like this.
All right, why women shouldn't vote. Yes, okay. A lot of people think I'm insane because I don't think women should vote. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for this opinion. If anything, this is probably my most extreme opinion. And I would like to tell you how I came to this conclusion.
Things like women should not vote, all right? Now, if you believe this, okay, which personally I don't, but let's say if you believed it, what should you do? If you believe it, you should keep that to yourself. All right. I have some opinions on certain things that are very controversial, but you know what? It's not for you to know about it. It's not your business. So why shut it up? But no, JustPearlyThings went from having a show with a lot of blacks, and that was good. She was doing the dating and podcasts and things. Then she got more radical. Then came Nick Fuentes. Then came Andrew Tate. Then going on Piers Morgan saying ridiculous things. She was getting a lot of attention. Then going on Twitter saying things like 16-year-old ladies look better than 26-year-old ladies. It was all good. Then she got demonetized. Now, this is going to be interesting, family. A lot of these people in the red pill, when they getting found out, right? And we all see what's happening with No Fugazi Cooley guy. They start blaming everybody else but themselves. So Miss Pearlythings saw a $600,000 a month income, maybe a little bit less, go down to a zero. Lost the monetization on YouTube. The whole crew left. King Riches left. I think Auntie Jenny left. All of them left. So there she was, dusty as hell, okay? And then all of the partners that she was rocking with left her to basically suffer alone. Now, let's talk about Pearlythings as a content creator. Pearlythings as a content creator was not as strong with guys like as Fresh and Fit. She had followers, but nobody wants to look at JustPearlyThings on a live stream. Nobody wants to hear her talking points for real. She had a blown up subscriber base, but she didn't have a whole bunch of engagement. So when she got demonetized, she wasn't able to stay afloat like Fresh and Fit. So then what she did was she started grifting, okay? She got on Twitter, X. She was writing things like this. Hey, Elon Musk, I would like to interview you on your experience in family court in the United States. I am very curious if a billionaire like you had a trouble seeing his children. If you had trouble as one of the most powerful men in the world, what does that mean for the average man? Of course, he's been ignoring her for I don't know how long, okay? And then shout out to Just Tree of Logic 411. Just Tree of 4111 Logic found this out.
What is that? Is this less than 1%? You only raised 1,662. Imagine giving to the daughter of a multi-millionaire. Girl, oh my God, you know I'm going to clown you for this, right? You know I'm going to clown you. Man. Oh my God, this is great. Okay, let's see what they're saying.
So now JustPearlyThings is looking to raise money for a documentary. And check out Just Tree for One's video. You can definitely do that. She actually reads some of the comments, but I want to read some of the comments that's here. All right. Now, again, let's look at the post in itself. She says, sad music? getting demonetized a year ago was really discouraging. When you talk about men's issues, society, 1, demonizes you, 2, demonetizes you, 3, will attempt to use lawfare and throw you in jail. We were in the middle of a documentary exposing the family court system when we had to let go of a ton of staff due to the demonetization. However, I am determined. We will show how evil family court is. Please donate here. We want to use this message to hire a full-time editor specifically dedicated to this documentary. There are some high-profile guests who are looking to acquire large booking fees. Donate if you can. Love you guys. So, now at the time that JustTree411 checked out the GoFundMe, she had about $1,600. Okay. Now, at the time of me recording this video, she has $3,032 US. All right. But not everybody is agreeing with this. Let's look at some of the comments. So Louis Mir says, what about on X? Did it get fixed? At least here, I know you probably need more, but wondering. X is great. I am grateful for Elon, but unfortunately it does not pay like YouTube. Now let's talk about that. JustPearlyThings wants to think that, you know what, guys? I got demonetized for speaking on men's issues. That's why I got demonetized. Well, we're going to find out that that's not necessarily correct, because I speak out about men's issues and I'm still monetized. A lot of people speak out on men's issues and they're still monetized. It's just you go too far and you do sick stuff. But we're going to find out right now. I thought you got monetized for having Nick on. So Nick Fuentes, let me tell you guys something on YouTube, all right? People should never have people on who have been demonetized or kicked off the platform. That's why Twitch has that particular rule. Now, even though it's not illegal, it does raise eyebrows when you are willing to put somebody that is a white on the platform because that person's already demonetized, so they can come to your platform and say something stupid, which Nick Fuentes did, which will be bad for YouTube, okay? Let's look at what this guy says. Matthew, you didn't get demonized or demonetized because of how you spoke about men's issues. Even if the way you speak about, when you say things like Weinstein did nothing wrong, or teachers are lazy, and why aren't there more male teachers? It was how you vilified and demonized women. You made sure to call them everything but children of God and did it in the most vitriolic way possible. You lost your monetization because of how you spoke about one group of people, Pearl. And you saying this just shows how you haven't learned your lesson. I think he meant to say you saying this. She also talked negatively about in the Holocaust, which again, that will definitely get you demonetized. Nora the Explorer. I thought they demonetized you for being sexist and advocating to disenfranchise women from voting in the democratic society. Not exactly advertising friendly, to be honest. If you were to actually feel that, keep it to yourself, all right? You shouldn't say that publicly. If you really feel that way, keep it to yourself. The way you talk about men's issues is so distasteful and oftentimes disgraceful. You are not well-rounded at all. For your sake, I hope you improve. Aren't you a millionaire? Wait, her dad is a big-time millionaire. Zara, wasn't it like you got demonetized because you used a minor in one of your videos? That's definitely true. And even after the family asked you to remove the video where you asked intimate and booty clapping questions to a young girl, you still kept that video online. Am I right, Pearl? Again, no accountability whatsoever. To be fair, you stole men's content that had been around for years, tried to grift with it, and eventually karma got you. Welcome to being a man. Now, Andrew Tate Live said, you yourself said women shouldn't be online without husband or father's permission, and also said women should bite or get involved in politics. Aren't you a Christian? Maybe you should take that as a sign from God to follow your morals. Of course you won't. Then look at this. Prime Demigod. Damn, Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, and Sneeko, you guys hurt more than you helped. Shaking my head. Well, it's a woman, so F her, right? So basically what this guy is saying is, ooh, you guys were collabing with her. She was taking your talking points, and look at where it got her herself. And all of these guys, Nick Fuentes, Myron, and Sneeko, in some way or another, 2 or 3 of them are always kind of fighting each other, okay? And then all of them are demonetized or deplatformed. So let me just say this. First of all of the people that JustPearlyThings risked it all for are not there to help her now. And that's typically how life is. You know, you go out there and you try to be more radical and more radical and more radical. And maybe you thought because you're a woman, you were going to get away with it, and now you didn't. Now these people They don't mind to see you crash out. Subscribers like to see you crash out, but they damn sure ain't gonna support you, some of them. Now you out there, you done dust yourself off, you done messed yourself up. Now who looks down bad? That's you. Is that you? Now Andrew Tate, all them people you had on, can they help you? Don't Andrew Tate got some money? Why you can't call Andrew Tate and ask him for 100K, boo? You can't call Nick Fuentes and ask for 100K? You can't do that? Damn, you down bad. So you can't ask none of your buddies that you know in the conservative thing from, you know, what's that one thing, the Ben Shapiro, that talk show, you can't talk to them? Oh, because your show wasn't getting no money, so they had to get rid of you, huh? So you were trying to do everything for the clout, and then you got dusted up. You got dusted up. Now you're down bad. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.